This is the weekly for Aries. I feel like a lot of you have been waiting for an answer when it comes to a situation. I feel like a lot of you think somebody betrayed you or think somebody has done something negative towards you. Some of you have been broken up with and the person probably lied to you about what the reason why was, and it always stood with you. It always stayed with you that this person has done something behind your back, but you can't really tell what it is. I feel like you've been in a meditative place at this time, or will be in a meditative place at this time, a moment of peace, getting away from anything extra, any outside noise. And I do recommend that you do that, because I feel like you're gonna get a response for what it is that you've been wondering, what it is that you've been heartbroken about. You're gonna find out what really happened and what you should do next. Now, I must say, you do need to be strong at this time. You may be disappointed in this person, and I'm not getting that it was a malicious thing. I'm not getting that it was something that they did on purpose, or that they put themselves in this predicament on purpose, like it was something planned out. But I feel like whatever letdown, whatever disappointment that you will find out about this person, it is gonna be hurtful. This person may be a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Somebody who has a very strong intuition. They are emotional. They act off how they feel. They wear their heart in their sleeves. They are empathetic. These are people who are hopeless romantics. They can be emotionally manipulative at times, and they can also be very sensitive people. I also feel like the person that's going to tell you may be a water sign. I feel like somebody that you have in common. They either are a water sign, or they have some emotional attachment, some emotional baggage when it comes to this situation. I feel like either a friend you have in common, or whoever this person might have betrayed you with, if they cheated or they lied to you about something, the person that they were confiding in is going to be the one to tell you what really happened. And I feel like it may come through via text message or DM. This might even be somebody that you don't really suspect would know anything, or that you don't really have much of a connection with. But I feel like this person wants to get it off their chest, off their heart, what it is that happened between you guys, between you and them and the person that you're dealing with. I really feel like they have something that they want to say to you. I feel like this person that you were dealing with might have been a cheater. For some of you, they might have blocked you from an opportunity. They might have been secretly trying to stop you from moving forward with something. Or they may just have been a liar. They may have lied to you about their lifestyle, about what it is that they wanted in the future. This person might not have ever wanted a serious relationship in the long run, but let you know that they felt like they did, made you feel that this is somebody who really wanted to be in a relationship. I feel like you're going to get the answers that you've been looking for very soon. If not by this week, by the end of this month. For some reason, I'm feeling the holidays. They may try to reach out to you for the holidays, like to wish you happy holidays, and instead they end up giving you this news. I feel like it's going to be very sudden. And for some of you, this may be a past situation that you always wondered about. But for others of you, this may be very recent. I'm just feeling that you're finally going to get closure and understanding on a situation. And you're finally going to be able to move forward without feeling any kind of way about it. The person you are also questioning about or wondering about may also be a earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Someone who is very down to earth, emotionally detached. They may be more focused on money than they are on emotion, more focused on security and stability in a relationship than emotion. And these are also people who are very logical, very down to earth, realistic in the way that they act, slow to make a move, but it may be a move that is permanent and that is stable for them. I feel like this person really did not think that things were going to get as serious as they got with you. I think that this person was really just doing them when they were with you, and they ended up in a relationship with you because you had that connection, you had that strong chemistry. But I feel like this might be the type of person, the person you were with or are with might be the type of person that doesn't really have much stability in their life. They don't know how to settle down. They don't know how to stay still in one place. They may like to roam around a lot. And also I feel like there's a very unstable energy following this person. Like every aspect of their life at one point falls apart or changes or switches up on them unexpectedly, or they let things fall apart. I just feel like this person is the type that grows when they are destroyed. When things fall apart, that's when they re-emerge. But that's a good thing because they always re-emerge stronger. But I feel like this instability is what stops them from trying to take anything seriously. Do know that the feelings that they had for you are or were serious. They did really care about you, but they did not have enough stability to offer you a relationship. And I don't just mean financially, I mean emotionally also. This person was still building themselves up. This person was still working on their life in general. But they definitely came into the situation with the intentions of not having anything serious, even if they told you since the beginning that they did have something serious in mind. And I feel like some of you are going to realize that. Some of you are going to receive that message at this time. Like I said, this may be somebody from the past that you were always wondering about, or somebody from your present time. I do feel that you will be receiving clarity. I feel like some of you already suspected that this person was this way or that this was a situation, but now you're definitely going to know for certain what it was between you and this person. The love message I have for you is the Two of Swords. I feel like some of you may still be friends with this person, or even if you're not really connected to them anymore, you may still care about them. And finding this situation out, finding out what really happened, is going to make you feel as though you don't know whether or not you should still care or if you should walk away from this situation. And I don't feel like it's going to be an easy, okay, they did me wrong, I'm going to leave. Because like I said, a lot of you already know that this person was not the most honest person. They were not the most genuine person, but I will say that the feelings were genuine. It's just the intention, like the intention to stick around was not as genuine, or the intention of being faithful was not as genuine. Do take your time making this decision. I feel like there's more layers to the story than what you've been told, but at least now you know the basic layer. Now you know the basic situation that happened. So it's up to you to choose. And this is Moon Stars in the Sky Tarot. Thank you for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe. This is the weekly for Taurus. I feel like somebody has been asking about you, wondering about you. Not just to other people, but also to like card readers. They might have gotten a reading. They might have tried to find out what they should do about the situation in a spiritual way. I feel like this person might be lost as to how they can make their way back to you, how they can make things right. This person might be a water sign, a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, somebody who has a strong intuition, someone who is very emotional. They wear their heart on their sleeve. They may be hopeless romantics, and these are people who can be emotionally manipulative and intelligent. I feel like this is definitely somebody who's wanting to make an offer. They are feeling very positive about this offer at this time. I get the sense that they either know that you still care about them, or they know how they're going to go about offering you this situation. I definitely get the sense that this is someone who really cares about you, who still is very passionate about the relationship and about you. They do want a new beginning, a positive new beginning, and they have good intentions. I feel like they've been waiting for the right time to come in to approach you, because either you've been with someone else, or this person knows that whatever they did was not something that you could get over quickly, and they wanted to give it time to fix itself, to get back to a good space with you. But I feel like the time is now, especially toward the end of the month. I'm feeling some of you it may be this week, but for others of you it may be toward the end of the month, like toward the holiday season. They may reach out to you on a friendly note and actually want to have a conversation with you about being back together. But the thing about this person is that you view them as somebody who is selfish, especially with the way that they communicate. They either may communicate in the way that is very like all about them. They only think about themselves. They may be a self-centered type of person, or it may be that this person is a type to like to argue a lot, like to put other people down when they can't get their way. They may know how to battle with words and how to win. And I'm just getting that this person really is not an easy person to communicate with sometimes. Like, they just don't budge. But I feel like this is something that this person has been working on in your time apart. I feel like they've definitely learned from your relationship, from the things that you've gone through, from the struggles. And I feel like they know that their communication skills, or lack of communication skills for some of you, have been what provoked the situations to begin with. Because I feel like the communication has been a problem for you guys. But they have changed. This person definitely has grown. they have transformed the way that they go about things. I feel like this person is more open to talking, more open to dealing with things head on. And they do want to show you this change. I just feel that even if this person is at a far distance from you, if they may have moved or you may just not have heard from them in a long time, they've always been thinking about trying to get back with you, trying to move towards you somehow. But I feel like they felt like you were worlds apart. I don't know if it's because of the physical distance or the time that's passed that you have not communicated with this person, but just know that they've always had their eye on you. I feel like they've always had their eye on the prize. This person does want a serious relationship now also. They see you as somebody who they can settle down with, somebody they can marry. And they are thinking about having a household and a long-term relationship. I feel like this person is more focused on their legacy at this time, on having kids, on stabilizing their life, on creating a family with you, a future with you. And I feel like some of you wanted that before and couldn't get it out this person, but now you are going to be able to get it out of them if that is what you want. This person also has more money than they did before. I feel like as to where this person might have not been as focused on financial stability in the past, or may not really have any goals or any intentions of getting like a career or a stable job or being responsible. This person definitely is on the path of being responsible, and they do have something to offer you when it comes to the finances. I feel like this person wants a household now because they understand what it's like to maintain a household on a financial level. And they do want to offer you that stability. I feel like they're in a space now where they can offer you both the stability and the financial stability that you wanted before. The emotional stability that you wanted before. And I feel like they're more open to changing and growing in a connection than they were before. And I'm not getting that they've been in other relationships since you, not in a serious relationship. They might have dated, but I don't feel like this person has had any concrete, stable relationships with anybody. Like I said, I feel like they always wanted to have one with you. And though they know that it's not all going to be sunshine, I feel like both of you know that rebuilding this connection is not going to be sunshine. I do get the sense that it's going to feel like a burden in the beginning. Like you really have to try. You really have to invest your energy when it comes to rebuilding the relationship, rebuilding the trust, rebuilding the stability, and trusting each other, even for the little things, wanting to be around and be there for each other, even for the little things. I feel like it's going to take some time. But I do see this person coming in, because if they don't come in now, I'm getting the sense that they're going to feel like they missed an opportunity. I don't know what it is about this time period right now. You might be single. You might be, maybe you asked somebody about them. Something happened. They saw something in an opening for them to come in at this moment. And if they don't do it at this moment, I really feel like they're going to feel as though they lost something, like they could not manifest the result that they want. I really feel like they're seeing this as a window of time to either make a move or have to sit back and wait. And I really feel like they are going to take the opportunity to make this move. But I feel like this was triggered by something. Either you have like a third person in common, it's not like a friend in common, or they ran into somebody who knows you, or they saw something online, but definitely something has triggered them to where they want to return. Maybe somebody gave them your number. The love message I have for you is the Wheel of Fortune. This is really going to be a fortunate time for you when it comes to this situation, because this person is very open. They want to work things out. They want to start over. They want to be able to move forward with you in a real way. And I feel like this person is serious. Like the seeds that they want to plant with you at this time, are genuine. And I feel like they've matured. Even regardless of this person's age, I feel like this time around they really know what it is that they need to offer and bring to the table so that you want to move forward with them. So it's really up to you what it is that you want to do about it. Thank you for watching Moon Stars in the Sky Tarot. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Goodbye. This is the weekly for Gemini. I feel like you might have been in a meditative state, in a moment of silence when it comes to somebody. This person has really let you down, but I feel like you have not received the clarity on the situation yet that you were wondering about. I feel like they've purposely stopped you from investigating what they might have done. And I feel like this is something they already did, something you already caught them for. But I feel like you haven't gotten the details on the situation. I feel like they might have just told you what they did, but not with who they did it or how it happened. And I feel like this is going to be a time where you find out what happened. And I feel like the conversation is going to come to you. It's not you that's going to go looking for the responses, the answers that you've been wanting. I feel like it's divine timing for you to see this person for who they really are. And they may be a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Somebody who is very intuitive, empathetic. They are hopeless romantics. They're emotional in the way that they act. This is someone who's emotionally intelligent, and they may be strategic on an emotional level. And I feel like this person is definitely mature. Regardless to what sign they are, they're very mature and they're very smart when it comes to emotional things. They know how to act, how to move forward with things. But I feel like this may be somebody who either you are currently with that let you down before. They might have cheated or might have done something underhanded before, especially when it comes to the finances. Or blocking you from an opportunity that may make you more money. But I'm getting more that it was cheating from this person. Or this is somebody from the past that cheated on you, that you may still be cool with, maybe not in a relationship with, but you're still friendly. And now you're going to really find out what it was that happened. Because I feel like regardless to whether this person is still in your life or not, they never really let you get to the bottom of things. They never really let you find out what happened and with who it was. I feel like for some of you, you may think it was one person and it was really another person, or it was more than one person in this situation. And I feel like this is definitely something that's been a burden on you. Something that you've been really wondering about for a long time. Because you consider this person to be like a soulmate, to be somebody who you share your life with. Some of you may have been with this person for a while. Or if you were together for a few months, I feel like you felt that this was going to be your person, the person that you spend the rest of your life with. but they quickly ruined that whole thing by betraying you. And I do feel like it was a betrayal on an emotional level, whether it was that they cheated or they blocked something from you. I feel like whatever they did really put you in a space to where you didn't know how to move forward. You didn't know what to do or who to trust. I feel like you are going to receive the truth, and it's from somebody near you. Either someone who's related to you, or a friend, or a mutual friend finds out what happened and they tell you, or somebody who you don't know is going to hit you up. But I feel like you know this person. I feel like it's very familiar, they may live around you, or they may have been to your house before, but this is just the messenger. I don't feel like this person had anything to do with it, but I feel like somehow they're going to find out through the grapevine what happened, and they're going to let you know what happened. Because a lot of you have been still thinking that this person was a soulmate, that this person was a good person to you, that they made a mistake, but it wasn't really that serious. But I feel like this person was trying to play around, was trying to play games from the beginning. They just didn't think you would catch them so fast. They just didn't think that you would be able to see through the nonsense and pick up and leave. Or continue to defend yourself, continue to question them until they had to leave. Because they realized that they weren't going to be able to get over on you. I feel like this person wasn't expecting you to be so combative or to defend yourself in the way that you did. But I must tell you, I really feel it's going to be either a friend of theirs that you know, that you have in common. But I feel like it's going to be more, if it's a friend of theirs, it's not going to be a friend that really spoke to you a lot. You might have been friendly with them, but they didn't really speak to you a lot. They might have had a falling out with that friend. I feel like that friend may be the one to communicate reality to you. You know, give you that closure on this past situation. Or it'll be one of your friends that you had in common that comes and tells you what they found out. But I really feel like the information is going to be flowing, and you will feel betrayed by this person. Because it was betrayal. Try not to be so down. I know a lot of you felt like this was the one for you, and like you might have been able to get together in the future. But just know that you're receiving this information so that you can kill that positive outlook that you had on this person. I feel like this person knew that you had real feelings for them, that you were genuine, and they were going to try to use that to their advantage. And it was a blessing that you found out what happened, or that you saw their true colors when you did. Try to remember that if this does manifest for you and you do start to see things in a negative light, because I feel like you will be a bit heartbroken, but just know that this was not your fault. This person just did not have positive intentions. And if you choose to heal instead of choosing to take this in emotionally on a negative note, you'll be able to move forward with much more ease. Just understand that this person was not at a space to where they could really honor what you had. But I do feel like after you get your feelings out, you know, maybe a little cry or something, some time by yourself, some journaling, and a lot of talking. I feel like you're going to be talking a lot to your friends or to people, trying to find something out. But I feel like once everything is out in the open, you're going to be in a space to where you're at peace, because you know the truth. Because you know where you stand with this person now. And some of you may even end up arguing with this person. Try to be calm. They're not worth it. The love message I have for you is the Queen of Swords. I feel like you can step into your power. Your own personal emotional power. Don't allow this person to drain you again. If you do find out new information about the situation. Try to take a more logical approach to the situation. You already knew that they weren't sincere. Now you're just finding out the details of the situation. Now you're just seeing the full picture. Don't allow this to come back around like a merry-go-round and make you feel down about it again. You're worth more than that. Thank you for watching Moon, Stars, and the Sky Tarot. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Goodbye. This is the weekly for Cancer. There's a lot of change coming in for you. Karmic change too. I feel like certain things in your life that are no longer serving you are going to fall off. But just know that something that you've been hoping and wishing for on a personal level, on a financial level, is going to come in. You're going to be very fruitful. But if it's something you've been working on, a business, continue working on it. And if it's a job or just something you've been trying to manifest for yourself, just know that it is coming in. It's at your door. If not, if it doesn't manifest right now, it will be manifesting toward the end of the month, beginning of next month. So try to be patient with yourself, but just know that the work that you've been doing has not been in vain, or whatever you've been envisioning, trying to manifest, speak into existence, it has not been in vain. When it comes to your love life, I feel like there's somebody who has been trying to be very strategic about how they approach the situation, about how they move forward with you. This person has definitely been watching you, not in a creepy way, but like watching your way of being, watching what it is that you're doing, because they want to move towards you. And this person is very physically attracted to you. Like I said, this may be a fairly new person. It's like a co-worker, somebody who you have a very light, superficial connection to, someone who you have not been with yet. And I feel like this person either knows that you have been in a negative relationship or that you're going through some things, and that's why they have been plotting on how to come into the picture. Or they may just have been waiting for the right time to come in to make this offer, this emotional offer. And this person can be a earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, somebody who's very down to earth, realistic in the way that they do things, in their approach. This is someone who is more focused on the finances than they are on the emotional aspect of a relationship and the stability, the long-term stability. And I also feel like for a lot of you, this person may be older than you, or if they are your same age, they may just be very mature. Like they don't let off how mature and how smart they really are. Very wise beyond their years is what I'm feeling from this person. And I feel like this person does have the intention of offering you something real. They do want to start a real connection with you. They want a genuine relationship with you. And this person will be very giving, very open with their finances is what I'm feeling. And if they're not open with their finances, then it may just be with their time, with their presence, with wanting to spend a lot of time with you one-on-one, a lot of attention. I feel like this is going to be a slow growing connection, but it's going to be a connection to where it has value because you know this person. You really got to get to know them. You really got to spend time with them. And I feel like it's going to be one of those relationships that if you do end up settling down with them, it can last forever. But I also see that there is somebody else coming in for you. A fire sign, a Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Somebody who is very passionate. They have a strong character, a strong will and spirit. Someone who can be very spiritual. And this is a temperamental person at times. Very energetic person. Someone who acts off how they feel in their heart. And once they are set on something, once they know that they want something, they go after it with a fury. Like they really focus on what it is that they want until they manifest it, until they get it. And I feel like this is going to be a time where you have a lot of options, but these are definitely going to be the two options that are more like dominant. But I feel this is going to be a time where you attract more people to you, where you become more attractive, where things are just starting to come into your life. You may have the law of attraction on your side right now. So try to keep your thoughts and your words positive because I feel like you can really manifest things easily. One of these two people is the person that you're supposed to be with. I see divine timing here. You receiving your just due. You receiving what you've been asking for, what you've been working to manifest when it comes to your love life. I feel like it is the right time now. You are in a space now to where you can value what it is that this person really brings. But I must say that this is going to be a time of a lot of change for you. A new cycle beginning. You're going to have to let go of what no longer serves you. And that is not just people, places, and things, but also mind frames. The things that you thought would manifest for you that didn't manifest. You're going to have to let that go in order to allow and to recognize the things that are trying to manifest for you now, the things that are trying to come into your life now, because I feel that if you don't do this, it's going to slow down the manifestation. Try to be more aware of your surroundings. Try to be more aware of what is trying to make its way to you, of the opportunities on every level, not just romantic, because I feel like things are starting to change more into the type of life that you wanted, the type of life that you've been trying to manifest. I feel like it's trying to come in for you very strongly. And if you release these things from the past, I see a lot of abundance coming in for you. Regardless to whether you let it go or not, the abundance is coming. The wish fulfillment is coming in your life in general. But if you let go of what no longer serves you, it's going to come in much faster. And I feel like a lot of you have been feeling insecure about something that you've been wanting to let go, or someone, because you may still be emotionally attached to the situation or to the person. But just know that by letting it go, you're making space for something new to come in. And I just see a lot of abundance, stability, and happiness coming in. And it is going to be exactly what you wanted. Exactly what you've been envisioning, what you've been trying to bring down to reality. I feel like it's really going to manifest for you. It's going to come through for you. But just know that this may be a bit of a chaotic time. A lot of things are going to start to change. The love message I have for you is the Knight of Wands. First off, I feel like a lot of things are going to start to change very fast in your life. You're going to be able to manifest quickly. Things are going to change quickly. And I feel like next year, you're going to have such a different life. A more fulfilling life due to what is happening now. So if things do get chaotic, like I said, try to stay focused. Things are just trying to reshape themselves for what it's supposed to be for you. And I also feel like this fire sign person is going to be very persistent. They're going to be trying to spend time with you a lot. I feel like they may even be more attentive and determined than that earth sign. But I do feel like they're both going to be competing. They're going to be very different people. Two different people completely from each other. Even down to the nationality or the culture. I feel like they're just going to be two clear opposite roads that you could take. So be sure to take the one that resonates with you. And if you like this reading, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to Moon Stars in the Sky Tarot. Thank you. This is the weekly for Leo. I feel like your energy and your level of discernment is going to be very strong at this time. Follow your intuition. Any signs, anything that you feel as a gut feeling, follow that, because it's definitely going to lead you to something better, something that you've been wanting. And I feel like this is going to be a time generally where you shine, you stand out more. And I feel like people are starting to notice you more at this time. You're going to be very, very vibrant. People are going to see you as a much more positive person, somebody who they want to be with, somebody who they want to hang out with. And I feel like there's more than one person showing up for you. They definitely are interested more in you on a physical level from what I'm seeing. And I feel that this is definitely people who are new people. They don't know you like that. But I really feel like you're going to be manifesting a soulmate, a twin flame, somebody who you can have a real relationship, a real connection with moving forward. The first person I see coming in for you is a air sign, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Somebody who is very communicative, idealistic in the way that they think. These are people who can be argumentative at times. They're very straightforward with their communication. They may be flighty at times if things are not working out. And these are people who tend to be very lighthearted and detached emotionally when it comes to relationships. The other person I see coming in for you is a earth sign, a Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Somebody down to earth, a realistic person, somebody who is logical. They're slow to make a move, but once they make a move, it is a genuine one that they can stick to. Somebody who's more focused on the stability and the security of a relationship and not so much on the emotional, so they can also be emotionally detached. And this is definitely somebody who likes to spend a lot of one-on-one time, a lot of in-person time with you. I feel like whoever you get with, you're going to be able to recognize them right away. Something about them, about their spirit, about their way of being is going to attract you. I feel like it's going to stand out more than the other because you may have known this person in a past life. I feel like in the past life, this may have been who you settled down with or who you had a connection with and you're reuniting now. I see a very fruitful relationship. This person is going to be very similar to you in the way that they live or in the way that they approach life. I feel like they have similar ideals, similar ways of being and moving forward when it comes to life. And these are very fruitful people. This is the type of person who they know what it is that they want and they move forward. They succeed in life. I feel like they're very determined, and whatever seeds they plant, they usually see things come to fruition for them. They reap what they sow in a good way. And they can be a boss. The person that's coming in for you may be in a authoritative place or in their life, in their job. They may be a manager, a supervisor, or they may be an entrepreneur. But this is definitely somebody who runs their own business, somebody who is stable. But I am feeling that though this person may be financially stable, they may have a business of their own. Their money may be very good. They're very fruitful when it comes to their career. They may be a bit immature when it comes to relationships. I feel like this is someone who may not have had that many relationships, or they may have been the type to really just date around a lot and not have a stable relationship for a long-term relationship. So they may not have as much experience when it comes to being in a long-term relationship, but I feel like it may also be due to them being so career focused that they're not as focused on the emotional. They didn't have time to focus on love. But just know that this person has a very youthful spirit. Regardless to their age, they're very vulnerable in their approach to love. I feel like at some point you may start to become a bit confused about these connections. Try to focus on the one that resonates the most with you. Like I said, I feel like in the beginning, these are new people that are coming in, so you are going to be more attracted to them physically and vice versa. And I feel like some of you may be attracted to each other's status also. Like I said, I do get very boss-like energy from this person. You may like that about them. You may like that they have their own money. Or it may be vice versa. They may like that about you. Or you may just like each other's work ethic in general. But I am getting a very superficial vibe at first from these connections. Just know that you will start to see things from a different perspective very soon when it comes to these connections. I feel a sense of newness. And I feel like you will be walking away from one. The one that does not resonate with you, you will be leaving them alone. And I feel like it's going to be a quick shift. I feel like once you see who you resonate with more on an emotional level, you're not going to have a problem leaving behind the one that's more superficial. Do be mindful of how you leave this person behind though. Try not to be so cold-hearted. Don't ghost this person. Because I feel like a lot of you may be ghosting them or disappearing on, just not really taking the time to let them down easy. Try not to do that so that you don't create any negative karma for yourself. I understand that breakups can be hard and it's hard to let go of somebody, but just let them know that you're trying to move forward in a different direction and you didn't feel that level of compatibility with them. Just to make sure that you don't end up manifesting something negative for yourself later on due to karma. Because I feel like once you let go of one of them, you're really going to let go and not look back. You're going to retire from them emotionally and physically. I really feel you're losing a lot of interest in one. Something they may have done on an emotional level that turned you off also. Or something you saw in their character that turned you off. But I really feel like by the end of this month especially, you're going to have more of an idea of who it is that you want to move forward with. The love message I have for you is the Three of Cups. I feel like you're going to meet these people either through social media, a social gathering, or you might have already met them through a social gathering, through a friend, or through work. But I definitely feel like there's going to be more people around, more of an interactive space when you meet this person. And I'm also getting the sense that people are going to be much more communicative with you at this time, much more interested in having a interaction with you on a social level. And no, everybody's not going to be romantic, but I just feel like this is a good time for you to socialize, even if it's just on social media, because you're going to be attracting more people and getting more attention at this time. So put yourself out there at this time. Any dating apps that you're open to being on, or any groups that you're in, try to be more interactive on there. You can find somebody new. And if you like this reading, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to Moon Stars in the Sky Tarot. Thank you. This is the weekly for Virgo. I feel stability coming in for you very strongly, and a lot of shifts. You're about to ascend to a higher space when it comes to your finances, and I feel like it may be unexpected for some of you. An opportunity might present itself, something you've been trying to manifest, or something you spoke into manifestation, and I feel like it will be towards the next full moon that you'll see the full manifestation of this come into your life. But I definitely feel like there's money coming in for you. You're gonna be able, either there's money or something you've been wanting to buy, or a resource you've been wanting to get is gonna come in for you. But I feel like whatever it is definitely gonna help you become much more stable in your life. I also see somebody from the past returning for you. This can be an earth sign, or somebody who has earth sign type qualities, a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Somebody who's down to earth, realistic, they're logical, focused on money, and very ambitious. These are people who can be emotionally detached, more focused on the stability and the security of a relationship than the emotional. Slow to make a move, but once they make a move, it's a solid and permanent one that you could count on. And these are also people who like to spend a lot of one-on-one time with you. I feel like this person is coming back in to make an offer at this time, because at this time they have more to offer. I feel like they might have been working on their finances, or they finally have reached a point in their career to where they can offer you something. They can have a household, they can offer you stability in that way. And I feel like this might have been something that they lacked previously. And that's why now they are making this what is appealing to you, what they can offer to you, because I feel like that was something that was a big problem. They might not have had their finances right. They might not have been able to handle their own responsibilities, or they may just not have been able to really cooperate with any of the bills or bring any type of stability. I feel like this person is now in a space to where they can, and they do want to move forward with you, but they understand that it will be like a burden to move forward with you, because they know that you are not in a good space with them, that you don't trust them, especially when it comes to the finances. I don't really feel a emotional betrayal from this person. I just feel like it was more of somebody who you felt like you could not count on, somebody who you felt like they could not manage their own life. They weren't dependable, and you could not continue to stay with the instability, because I feel like somehow the financial instability also affected the emotional stability that they could provide for you too. And I feel like some of you, when you were in a connection with this person, you didn't realize what the problem was until after you broke up with them. You realized that the root of it all was really that they didn't have the money to offer you anything, that they didn't have the finances to really do things that they wanted to do. But I feel like that's a very small group of you. A lot of you knew that this person didn't really have much going on for them in their life. And that was part of what brought things down. I feel like this person is going to make an offer. Like I said, they're going to lead with money. They're going to lead with resources. I feel like they have come up a bit since you've been with them. And they're going to let you know what it is that they can do at this time, what they can bring to the table, what they are planning to do. I feel like this person is going to lay out their business plan to you or something, just to show you that they are more financially stable, more financially aware of where they stand now than they were before. But there is somebody else in the picture for you. I feel like this is somebody from the current time. It can be a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, somebody who is intuitive, somebody who is emotional. They act off how they feel, not so much of what may be the most logical or down-to-earth thing. And these are people who are very intuitive. They can be emotionally manipulative also, and these are people who are emotionally intelligent. I feel like this is somebody who you might have been talking to on and off for some time. But when this person from the past comes in, I feel like they're definitely going to be closer to you emotionally. Even if you don't feel that emotional attachment to this water sign person, I feel like they are more emotionally attached to you. And that's going to create some friction between your past and your present person in your life. I feel like it's going to be more pressure on you to pick who it is that you're going to move forward with. Because I feel like both want a relationship, both want something serious. They want to move forward in a real way. My advice to you would be to take some time out to yourself, take some time away from the situation. Don't be so quick to act, because I feel like a lot of options are coming in for you at this time, especially toward the end of the month. And not just on a emotional level, but also on a financial level. And I feel like the financial decisions may have an effect on your emotional life. I feel like some of you may be moving for a job, or the job that you may get or the offer that you may get may take up more of your time in the beginning than what you thought. Whatever it may be, I feel a little bit of a sense of feeling overwhelmed by the situation. Be sure to listen to your intuition, because it's going to be very strong. Follow your heart, honor your heart. If you want to get back with this past person, do so. But if you don't get back with them because you feel bad for them, or because you feel like you really want to give them a second chance to make things right so that they don't feel bad about themselves. Do what you feel in your heart. Honor your heart. This is not a moment to take somebody else's emotions into perspective. You got to put yourself first right now, because I feel like what you pick for yourself right now is what is going to grow. It is what is going to magnify for you in your life, not just in your love life, but in your emotional life also. So choose wisely. The love message I have for you is justice. I feel like this person from the past is coming back in order to try and give you your just due. I feel like it is karmic. It is divine timing that this person is coming back at this time. And I feel like it's because they know that they didn't do things right. A lot of these people, even if they tried to do right in the past, I feel like they want a do-over. They want a second chance to show you that they can be different, that they can provide what it is that you were asking for. Because I don't feel like you were asking for anything crazy. I just feel like they were not in a space in their life where they really wanted to offer these things, where they really wanted to become grounded. And also when it comes to other aspects of your life, it's also divine timing. I feel like you're about to receive your just due when it comes to your financial situation. Certain doors are going to start to open for you and manifest for you. Thank you for watching Moon Stars in the Sky Tarot. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Goodbye. This is the weekly for Libra. Okay, so I feel like this is gonna be a very hard time for you emotionally, or it has already been a hard time for you emotionally. But when it comes to just you as a person, just know that you're about to go through a transformation right now. A lot of shifts, a lot of changes are coming in for you that are going to lead to a new perspective, and they are going to lead to you bossing up, getting your money right. I feel like after this situation, whatever it is that you're about to go through or you've been going through, that you've been keeping to yourself about, that you've been trying to build in silence or trying to plan in silence, just know that after this period of turmoil, after this period of change, you are going to be able to see the manifestation that you've been working for or hoping for. But just know that this is gonna be a time where you lose something. It's either gonna be, and you might have already gone through this, you might already be in this, it's either going to be on a financial level or on a emotional level. For some of you that lost the financial, that you've been stressing about the finances, just know that especially toward the end of the month, you're going to recuperate. Either whatever has happened is going to reverse itself, or you're going to have a new offer, a new beginning in your finances. I feel like a lot of you have been in fear about being able to provide for yourself. Just know that toward the end of the month, you're going to know what to do. And I feel like I'm seeing there's going to be resources available for you. You're going to be more stable. for those of you who it has been an emotional loss, or who it will be an emotional loss, I feel like all is not lost. What you think is over may not really be over. It just may be at a point, or may have been at a point lately, to where you're not connected emotionally, but toward the end of the month, I do see it recuperating. I do see it reconnecting. So those were just intuitive messages I was getting. Now let me get to what your love life is going to be like right now. I feel like a lot of you have been going through a moment of uncertainty in multiple aspects of your life, of waiting, of change. But I feel like the things that you've lost, or that you feel like you've lost at this time, that feeling of loss is being put in you on purpose, so that you can move differently, so that you can see things differently, so that you can detach or become less dependent of a situation or of a person. It's not really gonna be the final change, but I feel like you had to get that feeling of a tower moment so that you can move, so that it can put fire under your spirit. I feel like some of you may be struggling in a connection with an earth sign, a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, somebody who is realistic, they're down to earth, they are focused on the money more than they are the emotional. These are people who like to spend a lot of one-on-one time with you. They show love in a physical way and a financial way, and these are people who can be very calculated in the way that they move. I feel like this person does feel disappointed in the way that the situation has manifested between you. And I feel like the disappointment is mutual. There may be a lack of compatibility sometimes between you and this person, or a lack of understanding. I feel like whatever your differences are, is going to take a change in perspective, a change in approach, a change in the way that you communicate with each other. You're going to have to put yourself in that person's shoes. You're gonna have to put yourself in that person's emotional place in order to be able to understand them. And no, I'm not saying do that so that you honor their feelings and not yours. I'm saying do that so that you can understand how to communicate with them what it is that you are feeling. Because I feel like a lot of you may have been struggling with this person for some time, not knowing what it is that you want to do moving forward, not really feeling that there was stability in this relationship. You may be going through a rough time with this person, regardless to whether this is somebody who you've been dating on and off, or who you've been in a relationship with on and off, or if you've been with them for a while but it has felt like it's an on and off relationship at times. I feel like the stress is about to end when it comes to the situation. But you definitely had to go through a moment of transformation, a moment of seeing that and feeling that this was no longer going to manifest for you. And I don't feel like it was just for you. I feel like it was for this person too. They had to see what it would feel like to no longer be with you, to no longer plan a future with you, so that they can see what they need to change about themselves. They can see what they need to work on also, because I feel like it's been a constant clashing between you both. But just know that this experience, all the sadness, all the stress, all the late night staying up, feeling some kind of way, is at the end going to work to your favor, because you're going to emerge much more wise and more emotionally stable, much more grounded in your emotions. You're going to be able to see things clearly for what it is that you want moving forward, and how it is that you're going to approach this situation, how it is that you're going to approach moving forward with this person, because I do see a reconciliation coming in for you if you have been at odds with this person. And I do feel like they will be coming back to make an offer. Or if the offer is mutual, just know that they are open to it. They are open to starting over again, to reestablishing the connection. Like I said, I feel like there was a lesson to be learned, but it was mutual. I feel like both of you may not see what you bring to the table clearly sometimes, because you may be different, you may have different values or a different approach to life and love. But I feel like this experience is definitely going to serve to open up your eyes and see things for what they are. And I feel like the relationship is not only going to be more emotionally stable, but I feel like it's also going to be more financially stable. Moving forward, there's going to be more boundaries or a better understanding of how it is that things move on a financial level between you and this person, especially for those of you who may have had some kind of trouble or misunderstanding when it comes to how things are supposed to go on a financial level. Whatever it may be, I feel like you're going to be able to get a clearer compromise on that. The love message I have for you is the moon. I feel like by the full moon, you're going to have a better understanding of where you stand with this person and what is going to happen next. I feel like you will be talking about how you feel about the situation with them by then. Or if it's after the full moon, you will be able to talk to them during that time, and things are going to start to move forward in a better way on an emotional level. But I also feel like you need to take time out to yourself and really think about what it is that you want moving forward out of this connection and what can be done differently, because a new moment between you is coming in, a reconciliation is coming in, but you need to be focused on making sure that it's a strong reconciliation so that you don't have to go through this transformation again. Also, if it's about the finances, try to see what side businesses you can have or what other opportunities are out there for you, because I feel like you will be presented with new opportunities now. Thank you for watching Moon Stars in the Sky Tarot. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Goodbye. This is the weekly for Scorpio. This is going to be a very karmic week for you. I feel like whatever type of socializing you do, you're going to be running into people from the past. Even if it's just on social media. Even if you run in errands. Anywhere that there is more people watching, more people around, I feel like you're going to be running into people from the past that you haven't seen for a while. People that you have unfinished business with, or that you did not ever really get closure from. You might also be running into people who you did not give any closure to. I just feel like it's going to be a lot of people around trying to get your attention at this time. So do be aware of that. There may be certain doors that you got to close at this time because they were left open previously. I do feel like in your love life there is a connection that you feel a little burdened by at this time. It may be that there was a lot of turbulence between you and this person. For as many good days as there were equally just as bad days. And I feel like you've been dealing with this connection for some time, not knowing whether or not you should let go. And I feel like you may be at an off time in this on and off connection at this time. not really sure what it is that you want to do moving forward with this person. Because I feel like though there is good things here, it's hard to maintain the relationship. It's hard to maintain the value in the long run. And I feel like you've come to that realization. You've seen that this person may not be the best for you. They may not be the most compatible. I feel like this person that you're dealing with, they may just be very social, or they may have a lot of friends. They may be somebody who has a lot of people watching them, a lot of people who want to interact with them. So they have a lot of attention and a lot of temptation around them. For some of you, this person could be a air sign, a Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, somebody who's straightforward with their communication, idealistic with how they think sometimes, very logical, somebody who may be flighty when it comes to the relationship. If things get too serious or too heavy, they may try to run. And people who can be argumentative at times, people who like to state their point, they like to debate a lot, and they can be very lighthearted, very detached emotionally when it comes to relationships. And they're very social people. People who have a lot of connections, people who communicate with a lot of people. I feel like at some point you thought this person might have been the one. You thought that you could manifest a connection with them. But the thing is, I feel like you were not supposed to end up with this person at this time. And I'm not feeling a permanent cutoff. But I do feel that this stalemate will continue for a while longer. But the reason why it's going to continue with this person is because there is some karma that you need to deal with coming in very strongly. And it might be with an air sign also. It might also be with somebody from the past that was an air sign. They may be your age or a bit younger than you. Or they may just have like a very youthful spirit, a bit immature. But I feel like this person is coming back because they want to start over. They want to make you an offer. I feel like this person from the past might have been your soulmate. They might have been somebody who at some point you really wanted to settle down with, but you grew apart or things didn't work out. But I feel like it didn't work out with this person mostly due to immaturity, mostly due to not being able to connect on an emotional level and stay stable. And I feel like this person you're presently dealing with may remind you of that person from the past in a way. I'm also feeling very strong Pisces vibes from this past person that is trying to return at this time. And I feel like you never got closure on that situation. You were always left in the dark. You were always left in a space to where you don't know whether you want to move forward with this person or if you should let go. But I feel like this is the type of person that stays stuck in their head when it comes to emotional things. They may get confused easily or may feel trapped in their own mind or their own emotional space very easily. But I feel like this person is waking up or has woken up from their confusion, from their lack of enthusiasm when it comes to this situation. And for some of you, I'm feeling like this is somebody who's from your deep past, from your distant past. But for a lot of you, this is somebody who's recent, like from the last year or two, trying to come back in at this time. I feel like this is that one person that you never really got over, who you can never really let go of. And I get that the feeling is mutual. I feel like divine timing is definitely at play when it comes to this connection. And you definitely are going to have a confrontation with this person. But I must say, I'm feeling like it's going to be more than one person returning. I feel like some friends may be returning also at this time for you. But the most significant one that you're going to have to deal with is this Pisces energy, this person from the past that you had an emotional relationship with. I feel like they might have been waiting for the right time to come in, the right time to approach. And I feel like this is going to be the time for them. It may be because you're single right now or because you're taking a break from this person. This person might have found out from a third party that you are not with anybody, or they might have run into a friend that you have in common that got them back into communication with you, or that may be what happens. It may be that they give you, that third person gives them your number or your social media, or they may just find you on social media, or you may run into this person. I definitely feel like when they come back in, it's going to be more of a social atmosphere, or through a friend, or just somewhere that there's more people around, more people moving around you guys. It's not going to be a one-on-one type situation. But just know that this person does want closure. For some of you, they do want to start over again, but I feel like their main priority is going to be to get closure out of the situation. Anything that was not spoken about, anything that you did not get any closure about, I feel like they're coming in to provide that closure and that understanding for the situation. The love message I have for you is the Page of Pentacles. This is going to be a time where you need to become very grounded, very stable. Don't allow small things to shake you up, because I feel like things from the past returning to you may have a bit of an impression on you, may be a bit stressful on you, but try to stay grounded, try to stay logical about the situation. If this person that's returning from the past to get closure is somebody who you rather not speak to, then don't speak to them. But I really feel like you should give this person a chance to get off their chest what it is that they need to get off their chest, because you may find out new information or something that you've always wanted to know out of that situation. Even if you don't want to get back with them, I feel like it will be beneficial for you in the long run for your own personal closure and understanding. And if you like this reading, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to Moon Stars in the Sky Tarot. Goodbye. This is the weekly for Sagittarius. I feel a lot of past energy. A lot of Venus energy also. I feel like more than one of your past loves may be trying to come back to you at this time. And I must say, all of them are not welcome. I feel like you've been going through a time where you've been letting go of things. Not because you want to, but because you have to. Because you see that they no longer serve you. Because you see that it's not going to serve your greatest, highest good. And I feel like a lot of you have been focusing on your finances more than the emotional aspect of life. Just know that you will be seeing manifestation in 7 months, 7 weeks, or 7 days. That was a message that I thought of for you guys. I feel like a lot of things have been going wrong. Just know that this is a time where things may continue to go wrong for you. But the work that you're putting into yourself and the work that you're putting into your career, into getting your finances together, you will reap the benefits. You will be able to see what manifests from it in an abundant way. So don't feel discouraged. But I feel like this is a time where you're going to have a lot of people from your past who did not appreciate you try to come back into your life. And I feel like it's going to be people from different time periods that you had to walk away from or that walked away from you. I feel like it's a very karmic time for you. Be mindful of who you let come back into your life, because it's not just going to be loves, but it's going to be family members and friends who you have cut off or who have cut you off at some point, trying to come back in. I don't feel like everybody is genuine. So just keep that in mind. Be strong, because I see that toward the end of the month, there is going to be a brighter new beginning starting to emerge for you when it comes to your love life. But this is definitely going to be a new person. A potential earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, somebody who is down to earth, very realistic, logical, somebody who likes to spend a lot of one-on-one time, someone who is emotionally and financially stable. They're very down to earth. This person may be older than you or a bit more mature than you if they're your same age. And this is definitely somebody who is established. They can also be a bit emotionally detached. But I feel like this is somebody who you've been growing a rapport with, somebody who you have been establishing a friendship with. There's value between you and this person. This person sees you as somebody who is valuable and they do have interest in you. I feel like they've been building up the friendship with you in order to present themselves in a romantic level after they've gotten to know you. I feel like this is a very wise person. This could be somebody who you either went to school with or worked with or has some kind of business dealing with at some point. I feel like your relationship might have started out more as a business relationship and then is going to start to move towards a love relationship now. But just know that this person had that in mind the whole time. I feel like they've always been attracted to you. They've always seen you in a very positive light as somebody who's very energetic and very passionate, but they were not yet ready to present themselves to you in a romantic way. They might have been with somebody themselves, because I feel like this person might have had a breakup not too long ago from a turbulent relationship. And let me just say, this person definitely is over everything from their past. They're not trying to move backwards. They're trying to move forward with you. But the thing is, I feel like you're going to be very stuck in your head at this time. There may be several things going on in your life that are stopping you from moving forward, and your ex's returning is definitely not going to help. I feel like some of these people who are going to ask for you back, who are going to ask for a second chance, you're definitely going to turn your back on them. These are people who might have betrayed you on an emotional level, and who you may, even if they didn't betray you, something about the way that they left or the way that they acted toward you toward the end has inspired distrust in your heart. You don't trust these people, some of these people who are trying to return to you. But I also feel like you may still have feelings for one of these people that is returning to you. And they may be a fire sign also. They may be a air sign also. A Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Somebody who's emotionally detached, lighthearted, someone who is straightforward with their communication, idealistic in the way that they view things, strategic in their approach to things. And people who can be flighty at times when it comes to the negative side of relationships. If they don't want to deal with a situation, they can just end up disappearing into thin air, ghosting. without really leaving any explanation. I feel like this may be the type of person that you are still having thoughts about, that you still care about. And when they return, I feel like you're going to be in a space to where you don't know whether or not you want to give this person an opportunity because of how things left off. And I also feel that though you still have feelings for this person, you may not trust them. You may not trust their words. You may not trust their intentions. What I must say is take your time when it comes to anybody who wants to return to your life. Listen to your intuition, because I do feel like it's time for you to receive your just due. I do feel like it's time for justice in these situations. A lot of these people are returning to you because it is their karma, and because they are supposed to give you that closure and that level of understanding that they did not give you before. But I also feel like some of these people are supposed to be back in your life at this time. So take a time to get grounded and really focus on what it is that you want for yourself and who you are willing to work things out with genuinely. Who do you feel like you can really forgive and rebuild with at this time? The love message I have for you is death. You're definitely going through a transformative time in your love life and in your life in general. I feel like this is going to be the time where things start to move. And I feel like you're moving away from the things that you were previously used to, the things that you were previously working on that don't serve you anymore. You will be leaving those behind at this time. Try to stay grounded at this time. A lot of things are going to change. Be flexible, be open-minded. Just know that things are changing for the betterment of your life, for you to have a life that resonates more with your energy, that resonates more with the type of life that you really want to live. I feel like a lot of you will experience a win very soon, but it's going to start off by you losing things, because you have to close a door in order to walk through a new door. So try to keep that in mind if you are going through a period of loss or of instability. And be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to Moon Stars in the Sky Tarot. Thank you for watching. This is the weekly for Capricorn. There's a fire sign showing up very strongly for you. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. This person may be a bit older than you, or they just may be very established in their life at this time. Somebody who has achieved a lot in their life. Financial stability. They may have a good career, or they may just have a lot of resources in their life that helps them to live an abundant life. This can be a Sagittarius, Aries, Leo. Someone who is very energetic. They're loving. They have a strong will, spirit, and character. They can be temperamental at times, very energetic. And this person can also be someone who's very determined. When they want something, they go after it until they accomplish it. And I feel like this person is also someone who carries himself with a lot of respect. They take good care of themselves. This person wants to have a relationship with you. They see you as somebody who they can settle down with. And this is definitely somebody who's family oriented. They want a family, they want a household, they want a wedding. And this is definitely somebody who wants to spend their life with their partner. I feel like you have been dating this person or getting to know this person or in a relationship with them for some time now. But there may be some incompatibilities with the way that they are emotionally and your way. It may be that this person is your total opposite, like night and day when it comes to certain things, and that has been what has created a clash between you both. I also feel like you may still be invested in somebody from your past, or may still be reliving some of those negative experiences on an emotional and mental level. Like you may vividly remember the things that you've gone through in the past, and that has put you in a space to where whenever this person wants to settle down, whenever this person wants to take the next step or become more committed, or they start talking about the future, I feel like a lot of you may get scared or start to feel insecure about whether or not you should move forward with this person in that way. And the fact that you have certain incompatibility when it comes to certain things in your emotional life, I feel like that really creates doubt, and it makes you step back from the connection. It makes you not want to move forward in a real way with this person. And I feel like a lot of you do it in a subconscious way, to where you rather not be close to them. You rather not engage with them when they start talking about the future. I feel like you may even ghost this person or cut communication with them for some time until they stop. And it also, I feel like it puts you in a space to where you just want to be alone, because you know that this person means business. You know that this person definitely wants to move forward with you in a real way. Their way of being, their character just shows that to you, that they are serious about being a relationship with you, about moving forward with you. But you fear sharing your life with them. You fear giving them your all. Just know that this person is your soulmate. This is definitely your other half. No, they are not completely like you, but I feel like their differences, their different approach to things is complementary to you. Even if it's just in a way that it helps you to see things differently, that it helps you to move differently on certain things. I feel like it's it complements you in a good way. And they reciprocate. This is definitely somebody who wants to spend their time with you, their energy, their life, their money with you. I feel like this is someone who you're going to be able to build a very good future with, a very stable future with. And I feel like a lot of you may fear that they may give up on this connection if you don't make a move, if you don't move forward in a timely fashion. But just know that I feel like this person is very patient. They are willing to wait until you are secure, until you are sure that you want to have a stable relationship. Like I said, I feel like this is who you are meant to be with. This is who you are meant to have a life with in the long run. But those insecurities that you have about this connection, that instability that you feel, until you don't get over that, until you don't take the next step or try to heal from the past, you're not going to be able to solidify this connection. And I feel like this person knows that that's the problem. They know that the things that you've been through are what stops you from committing to them in a real way, or what stops you from trying to open up to them in a real way. I feel like they can really see through the situation, and that's why they're so patient and so understanding with you. I really am just getting a very strong twin flame type of vibe. Like you connect with each other on such a spiritual level. But until you don't heal the past, until you don't heal what you've gone through, you're not going to be able to share your life with this person in the way that you want to. And that's regardless to whether or not you are in a relationship with them or you're just dating them. I feel like you may not be committing on a emotional level because they don't give you enough emotional stability, because they're different and because you're not in a space to where you can receive it. Even if they were to give it to you, even if they were to change and become more similar to you, I feel like you would still find some fault in that because you're just not ready, you're just not healed. Try to find peace in what you've been through. Try to find a way to get over what you've been through, because I feel like there's nothing but positivity manifesting for you moving forward when it comes to this relationship. A lot of good things can come out of this situation, a lot of positivity. But I feel like you are continuing to sabotage it because you're not ready. So just get on the path of getting ready, because it would be sad if you were to miss out on a very beautiful connection. The love message I have for you is the Ace of Cups. This person definitely is going to make an offer to you very soon. I feel like they want more commitment. They want more emotional connection. And I feel like they're going to be the ones that initiate it. They're going to be the ones that ask you for it. Whether that be that you are dating and they ask you to be in a relationship, or that be that you are already in a relationship and they ask you to take the next step, whether it be to move out, to get engaged, to marry. Just know that they're definitely going to offer you something. And I feel like this thing that they offer you is going to make you feel more trust. But I really think that you have to allow yourself to heal from previous situations so that you can really accept what it is that they bring to the table. And if you like this reading, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to Moon Stars in the Sky Tarot. Thank you. This is the weekly for Aquarius. I feel like this is going to be a time where you receive your just due. A lot of abundance coming in, a lot of clarity. But it's going to come through transformation. So be flexible at this time. Understand that whatever leaves your life at this time was not going to be with you anymore. It doesn't serve you anymore. It didn't help you grow anymore. And I feel like you're moving towards more stability and being more grounded with somebody in a connection. Be open to seeing things from a different perspective, from being able to shift the way that you view love or the way that you thought certain things were going to happen for you. Because I feel like There's a lot of newness coming in for you in this connection. Because I do get the sense that this is somebody who you've either already been with or you've been getting to know. Somebody who you have some kind of rapport with. This is definitely somebody, they may even be a friend who is coming in for you. But this is definitely somebody who you have gotten to know already. It may not necessarily be an ex, just somebody who you have a connection with. I feel like this is going to be a very karmic time for you moving forward toward the end of the month. And I feel like you're going through a cycle of change in your life. A lot of things are going to change in your life. I feel like you're going to be one of those people that in next year, when next year comes, you're going to have a completely different life or a completely different outlook and approach to life moving forward. I feel like this person that is coming in may be a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, someone who is very intuitive, very emotional. They act off how they feel, not so much of what may be the most logical thing at the time. Hopeless, romantic, empathetic. People who can be emotionally intelligent and emotionally manipulative also. But I feel like this person is going to make an offer very soon, an offer of love. They want more commitment. They want something more stable on an emotional level, and they want to offer that stability and that support on an emotional level also. I feel like this is someone who sees you as somebody who they can manifest a future with, have that emotional support and that household with. Very strong stability coming in from this person. I feel like they want a household, they want a family, and I also feel like this person may be in a space financially to where they can offer that to you, regardless of their age, because I'm feeling that the age may vary. For some of you, this person may be younger. For others of you, they may be older but have a very youthful spirit about them, very youthful aura. Regardless, this person has financial stability. Some of you may have this person who gained their financial stability via their family. Their family may be business owners, or they may have gotten an inheritance. Regardless to how they got it, I feel like they definitely have something to offer on the financial end. Like this person could probably take care of a household financially on their own. But either which way, I feel like this person is trying to move forward with you in a more committed way. The thing is, I feel like you might have had a falling out with this person at some point. A misunderstanding, a win-lose situation to where one of you might have been right, but the way that you went about it was so harsh, or it was bad timing, and that made you guys feel that there was a moment of detachment needed. You may be on the outs with this person at this time. You may be taking a break from this situation, and I feel like there may be some confusion between you guys. But just know that that confusion is going to move forward. I feel like I said, I feel like you're going through a process with this connection. And I feel like that falling out that you may have had, or that sudden drop off of communication, is just giving you more time to see things from a different perspective. And I feel like it's happening for the both of you. Both of you are going to see things from a new perspective, see things from a new approach. I feel like you may not be exactly the same or have the same type of values when it comes to how you handle things emotionally. One of you may be more detached than the other. One of you may be more dramatic than the other. Or it may just be a bit of a lack of understanding or communication, miscommunication going on between you guys at this time. But just know that I feel like this is just going to be a time that's used to rework the situation, to respark the situation, to get rid of the way that you were doing things before, in order to usher in a new way that's going to be easier to manage and easier to move forward with. I really feel like this moment of detachment is going to bring about a new understanding and a a better way to deal with things in the future. I feel like it's going to be more of a lesson learned between you guys and not more of a breakup. And I feel like it's a real breakup because, like I said, this person sees you as somebody who they can have stability with. They see you as somebody who is worth them changing their perspective, who is worth them trying again. Though this person, I must say right now, they are feeling left out in the cold. I feel like some of you Aquariuses may be very good at detaching. Like when you want to ignore somebody, you really ignore them. You really don't interact with them at all. And I feel like this person may not be used to the cold shoulder in this way. They may not be used to disconnecting this way from somebody who they're still dealing with. But just know that there is repair coming. There is reconciliation coming between you. You are going to be able to invest into this person emotionally in the way that you want, and it will be reciprocated. I feel like this may be the person you end up being with in the long run, because I'm getting the sense that they see you as that person, and you may see them as that person too. But I'm getting more towards the end of the month, going into next month, that you will be reconciliating with this person. And the bond, the emotional bond, is going to be much stronger, faster than what you think. Like I said, this is more of a time to review and regroup, see how things can be done differently and not an end. And I feel like this person knows that. So if some of you have been doubting it, just know that this person has not stopped thinking about you. They do want to move forward with you. They do want a new beginning. The love message I have for you is strength. I feel like this moment of separation is taking a toll on some of you. It is hard for you, even if on the outside you don't show that it's hard, even if it's easier for you to detach and not communicate with them. Just be patient. Don't allow the bad times to really affect you. This is just a rework, and I do feel like they are going to come back. And things are going to be much better this time around. You're going to be able to manifest a better situation for you both moving forward. I feel like it's going to be a stronger, easier relationship than what it was before, because there's going to be more respect and more understanding, more empathizing with each other, so that you don't end up back in this situation. And thank you for watching. This was Moon, Stars, in the Sky Tarot. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Goodbye. This is the weekly for Pisces. Your energy is going to be really strong. Pisces energy is going to be really strong. And what is that? Pisces energy is very intuitive, loving, unconditional love, many different experiences, being able to relate on many different levels, being an empath, and also being a bit confused about what it is that you should do sometimes on an emotional level. I feel like this is going to be a time where your intuition is really strong, so listen to it. Don't listen to your emotions, to your intuition. Pisces know the difference, so you know what I'm trying to say. I feel like they will guide you to where it is that you need to be. And I feel like this is going to be a very transformative time in a positive way. A lot of change coming in for you in your love life. And I do see some wish fulfillment coming in for you. But I must say, in your financial aspect, I feel like this is going to be a really good time for networking. A good time to change. If you've been trying to change a job, if you've been trying to look for something else, another way to make money, launch a business, this is a really good time to do so. Especially when it comes to this new moon and this full moon. I feel like you can really benefit from this energy. I feel like it's going to be very beneficial for you on a financial level. Especially anything to do with Venusian-based things. Anything to do with like beauty or love, art that you've been trying to put out into the world. This is a really good time to do so. Because I feel like the positive energy is going to start to grow. It's going to start to escalate. I feel like a lot of blessings are going to come into your life very soon. And it's going to put you in a space to where you're much more abundant financially and stable. And even if it's not right away, I feel like you're going to be put on the right path to achieve that financial stability. Now, when it comes to your love life, I see that there is a person here that you have been wanting to be with. You may know this person already, or this may be somebody that you've been wanting to manifest, because I do see the manifestation materializing at this time. But just know that this person is coming in, and this is definitely somebody who is your other half. This is a soulmate type of energy, very strong soulmate energy coming in for you. But this person is going to be coming in during a time where you're already changing. You're already becoming the person that you want to be. And I feel like everything is going to fall into place at the right time. And for some of you, this may be somebody who you have a child with. You may be reconciling with your ex that you have a child with. Or this may be the person that you end up having a child with. Either which way, I feel like this is going to be a very stable, long-term, fruitful union. This could very well be the one that you settle down with. I feel such positive energy from this. And this person is definitely going to have a lot of the features, a lot of the things, the qualities that you wanted in a person, that you wanted in a spouse. And if this is your ex, just know that your ex has their mind right this time around. They do have everything in order, and they are going to make an offer to you on an emotional level. And I feel like you will be making an offer back. You will be open to reconciling with this person or to having a relationship with this person. I feel like this is what you've been waiting for. And I definitely feel like it's going to happen between the new moon that just happened now on the 15th and the next full moon. That's going to happen next month. I feel like most of this energy is going to be flowing through those times. So be open to communicating. Be open to things coming in for you on an emotional level. It's going to be a very fruitful time for you. But you got to be open to it. Don't allow any insecurity or instability that you may be feeling right now on a personal or emotional level to stop you from manifesting the things that you've been wanting. Because I feel like a soulmate is trying to come in. Somebody who's very similar to you. Somebody who is going to have a very strong spiritual and heart connection to you. And you may have met this person through social media or through socializing, or you will meet them through social media or through socializing. Or if this is somebody who you're reconciling with, you may reconcile with them through a social media platform or through socializing. You may run into them somewhere, or it may just be that they look to be your friend again, and through being friends you reconnect, or they may connect with one of your friends in order to connect with you. But I am getting a very social, very happy type of union coming in for you guys. And I feel like it's going to be a lot of communication, but meaningful communication between you and this person. This person could also be an air sign that is coming in for you, or they may have air sign qualities about them at this time. A Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Somebody who is straightforward with their communication. Someone who's strategic in the way that they think and they act. Somebody who is emotionally detached. Very lighthearted person. And somebody who can be flighty at times. If things start to get too heavy for them, they may retreat or go ghost. But I feel like this person is definitely coming towards you with intentions of creating a bond, of creating a strong, emotional, stable relationship. And I feel like you are open to it. I'm really feeling very strong wish fulfillment from this reading and very strong divine timing. I feel like this is what you've been wanting to manifest for some time. You may have set intentions for it during a full moon or a new moon, but I feel like this is the time that it was supposed to manifest. And it will come unexpectedly, because I feel like some of you have been patiently waiting, even a little confused about what it is that you should do next. But just know that you will start to see the signs from the universe, and things are going to start to unfold in front of you. And it's going to be very easy going connection. Listen to your intuition. It's going to be on point at this time. I really feel like you're going to get multiple things that you've been hoping for. A lot of doors opening for you. The love message I have for you is the Queen of Swords. This can be, like I said, I feel that this person that's coming in is an air sign. So it can be an air sign. But I also feel like there's going to be a pickup in communication, a pickup in interaction and socializing. Very lighthearted socializing. You may make a lot of connections at this time also that are beneficial, not just on an emotional level, but also on a financial level. Like I said, I see opportunities coming in for you also. But all in all, I just feel like you're going to be in a space to where you finally feel as though you have what you want. You have what you've been trying to manifest, where you're grateful that you've done things in the way that you've done them. A very abundant time for you, definitely, from now to the end of the month. Thank you for watching Moon Stars in the Sky. Tarot, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Goodbye.